Hello, I'm Columbia Daily Tribune City Editor Matt Sanders. This is our daily digest for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2017. One of the big things going on this morning, and you might have seen some chatter about it on social media already. Several dozen protesters assembled outside Stoney Creek Inn this morning, where the Columbia Chamber of Commerce and U.S. Chamber of Commerce were having a financial services roundtable. The reason the protesters were there? Vicky Hartzler, primarily. U.S. Rep. Vicky Hartzler, a Republican who represents the 4th District, which Columbia is part of, and U.S. Representative Blaine Luetkemeyer, another Missouri member of Congress, were there this morning. The protesters, when they found out Hartzler was going to be there, they organized a presence there outside Stoney Creek Inn. Of course, they couldn't go inside. It was invitation only. But they were there to demand that Hartzler set up a town hall to talk to them. These are at least one of the groups, Como for Progress, has been very active lately with protests and that sort of thing. Rudy Keller actually wrote a story about it on Sunday. Sort of this new culture of protest happening, not just here, but around the country since Donald Trump's election. And this is kind of part of that. They are demanding a meeting with Hartzler so that they can talk about their policy priorities, particularly the Affordable Care Act and their desire to make sure that it is not repealed. Anyway, if you want to see some video from the scene, Rudy has been tweeting that this morning. You can find him on Twitter at CDT Civil War. So if you want to go there, you can find some tweets from the scene. He includes video, he includes pictures. So I can give you a little idea of what's going on there, and of course we'll have a story online later and in tomorrow's print edition. Other things that we're covering today, K-12 education reporter Roger McKinney is going to be at the second collective bargaining session between the Columbia Public Schools Teachers Union and administrators. I don't really have a good feel on exactly what they're going to be talking about tonight, but so far one of the priorities that they've talked about is having teachers having free time for planning where they're not, say, on playground duty or lunchroom duty or something like that. So we'll look to see, what develops out of that. Also, Brittany Roos, our county reporter, she is working on a story about Ashland. They have some rather expensive upgrades to their sewer system looming. So they're basically trying to figure out where they go from here. So she'll have a story about that in tomorrow's edition. So look for that as well. As always, you can reach us via our social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook, and email if you have any comments or questions.